Hey guys, Seph here. Nice to see you today. So, Amazon's New World, right? Pretty good stuff. It's a good game. It's got a good UI. It has the ability to go pretty far. Most of this video is going to be all about like a little bit of the touch-ups on the game and kind of general presentation of what it is. My first thought of it is that since they're going with the cash shop for cosmetic items, it's going to have a good future for it to have a continual amount. Plus, it's funded by Amazon, so let's get real there. The questing, the finding in the game, pretty simplistic in design. You go from point A to point B, kill X amount of targets, and or select different items to harvest. You should be good to go. Within each zone, you're going to have a hamlet to be able to do all your crafting, storage of items. A lot of the zones have a lot of like plains type of areas or forest type of areas. Well, each zone still does have a separate identity that's kind of tied to itself. It's a nice little variability in everything. It's not just all the same exactly. Like for instance, there's a giant red mound right there. And in each zone, you have the ability to level up. Well, you level up your character, but also you level up your territory standings as well. Your territory standings give you the ability to have more buffs and how you kind of want to play your game. Alongside of that, while you're in the zone, you're able to just group up with players, as this is a very big open world. It's a new world that's, open. And it's open up to a lot of the community too. Like this guy, I just kind of met him. And we're like, hey, thanks man for helping each other out. And we piggybacked off a few mobs and we're able to take care of it. So, it's good stuff. But like in the open world, you're going to find all of your resources. You're going to find your hunting targets, you're going to find your skinning targets, you're going to find your iron veins, your star metal veins eventually, all sorts of different things that you're able to craft and able to harvest from that wild. Speaking of the wild, there's a lot of PvP to be had in the game too. Optionally, I might add, when you go to a sanctuary, you can flag yourself for PvP and be able to go out in the world and do your PvP stuff, like killing things. Like these guys, yeah, they killed me too. But at the same point in time, it's been pretty fun. You win some, you lose some, you learn the game, and that's all this. And that's the beauty of the simplicity, honestly. Because here in this clip, I decided to get a more of a vantage point. But as one of the guys comes up to me, I go meet him head on. You see that he's swinging an axe, whereas I have a rapier, but we're still able to go pretty toe to toe. Well, honestly, I just kind of romped him there. Just as much as you're able to craft in the world from gathering, you're also able to just loot stuff. You can go out there, grind to your heart's content for if you desire, if that's your playstyle, and really just get in the action. Because with all of the abilities that each different weapon has for you, you're able to change it up and mix and go however you decide to. If you want to have a healing weapon but also a tank weapon, then go for it. If you want to have a weapon that's more ranged but then maybe one that's up close and personal, definitely go for that too. I personally like the musket and the rapier, but that's just me. I think that the longevity of these different playstyles are comparable in PvP at the least. Well, there might be a meta that pops up here and there, and there's definitely a lot of flexibility in the builds you can have. And especially if you like to get in there, get in some very fine action, and then get out and do some long range action, yeah, go for it. I think New World and Amazon did a fantastic job with their game and being able to bring it all together. It's a large prospect, bringing a lot of different aspects that, you can kind of see from other games, but hey, that's kind of how it works. As a developer, if you're not implementing really good mechanics into the game, and you're not kind of listening on the community and having some feedback, then, kind of dead in the water. But if not, you can really go far, and you can have the ability to just spruce it up, sprout it up, and the game will just explode. In my opinion, I think Amazon's New World is going to really go really far, and it's going to have a lot of upsides. I died there. Yeah, it happens. I thought it was a good deal. But anyways, guys, thanks a ton for watching. If you liked what you've seen here, like and subscribe. And you can see me on Twitch at Sephbot27.